Welcome back to Te Araroa in New Zealand, everyone. This is episode 20 and my final episode of my series where I hiked the 3,000 kilometer length of New Zealand with my husband, Brian. So far, we have covered 2,817 kilometers, that's 1,750 miles, from the southern terminus of the trail, which means we only have 222 kilometers or 138 miles remaining. In this episode, we hike the remaining distance to the northern terminus over roads, farmland, forested hills, and along the iconic 90-mile beach. With each step closer to the terminus, we start to believe we will reach the end of this massive goal. Together, we will finish this 3,000 kilometer long distance through hike. Okay, let's get into the episode. Good morning. We're back on trail. We had to do a little side trip back from town. So here we are back on trail. Got going at 7:30 and we are loaded down with food, 3.5 days worth of food. And as we go, it's like we need more and more calories per day. So both Brian and I have very full packs. With only 222 kilometers ahead of us on trail, we left town this morning with the plan to be at the terminus in 7 days. We are currently leaving the town of Kerikeri and linking back into the TA on the lovely community trails. Once we reached the road, we discovered that the farmland track that is the usual route is closed now, since it's late in the season. So we had to plan a road walk detour to connect back to the trail where it is still open. This is a beautiful town. Waterfalls all over the place, beautiful local trails.
Hip belt magic trick.
No, it fully blew.
Extra airflow now.
Oh, it's literally hanging on by 3 threads. Do you want me to try to sew that? Oh, what a bummer.
Eventually, yeah. But we'll just go today. Let's get to the camp.
Oh, but what about your shoulders?
It's fine.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, time to do a little repair. My backpack hip belt broke off, so I'm going to try and find a way to reconnect it and put the weight of the pack back into my hips. Hip belt should be there. It's currently like this. That's what it looks like. Okay, so I'm lacing up this, and to do so I've made a hole with a knife through here and then make a nice clean hole, kind of like a punch. 3 laces to attach to my 3 anchor points. This duct tape has been on these poles for like a year. It's been used for my nice patches. And now it's going to reinforce this.
Your nice patches, you say?
Here it is.
You didn't attach it upside down or something, did you?
Wow.
How's it feel?
Feels good, and I can actually get quite a bit of tautness in here. Look, so I think it's gonna work. It might need some, what do you call it? Some supervision over time, but it's gonna work.
We have now rejoined the regular TA route and are hiking our final kilometer of the day into the car campground we plan to stay at for the evening. We made it to camp. It was a pretty chill day. We actually got here at like 4 and our friend Helen was here. It was so nice to see our friend. Wow. So we had dinner with her. Now we're in the tent. It's 7 p.m. We got in here at 6. I'm done my video, done writing my blog, post for the day. So we're ready to go to sleep.
Yeah.
And tomorrow we have a big day, 40K. That's our plan. So good that we're going to sleep early and then we'll get up early. All right, see you tomorrow. Good morning. We had a nice sleep in our tent last night, next door to our friend. This morning we got going at 7:30, and we had 2 route options. One was the trail through the forest, and one was this gravel road. And based on the season and the fact that it's been so rainy lately, we took the advice of the DOC when they said, don't do this trail when it's been rainy, and don't do it if it's not summer. So we thought, okay, we won't, and we'll do the bypass, the official bypass route. So that's what we're doing, and our plan is to do 40 kilometers today, so it should be a big day of hiking. We are very carefully avoiding getting our hiking shoes wet whenever it's possible. We changed into our sandals for this river ford and then dried our feet and put our dry shoes back on afterwards. After hiking through the big rainstorms in last week's episode, my skin on my feet was starting to show early signs of trench foot again. With only 1 week left of hiking, it's worth it to me to take the extra time to care for my feet, so that they aren't what stops me from reaching the terminus. We've been going for a couple hours now, and this is actually a pretty nice road walk. It's sunny, no rain at all, and I don't think it will rain today, which is absolutely glorious. So we're doing great. We realized partway through the day that we got the kilometers wrong based on kind of like a little glitch in the route. So we had 6 more K than we thought. So 45K today.
I've got better things to do, to leave a little bit undone.
Good morning. We got going super early. Just starting to get first light now, and our goal is to get to the dairy and hopefully get some breakfast. Apparently they open at 7, so hopefully they're open today. Oh, hot coffee and hot food would be so good right now. It's actually quite chilly. It's really feeling like fall. I'm glad we're finishing in the next week because it's getting chilly. We had a nice breakfast off at the dairy. It was open and it was glorious. We got breakfast sandwiches and coffee. Fueled up now for the next stretch. We were feeling excited today because we knew we would be climbing into our final ridge of the hike. We had a goal to find somewhere on the ridge to camp, knowing it might be our last truly wild camp of the hike. We had a couple options in mind based on our studies of Far Out and previous thru hikers' comments. After the onset of my right leg pain 17 days ago, we decreased our daily mileage while I tried to prevent an injury from developing. I've slowly been able to increase my daily mileage since then, and we are now back up to days as long as 40 kilometers. But today we decided to do a shorter day to allow us to camp on the ridge, something we both love to do. We're up in the forest now. It's really nice. Definitely slower pace, but much more enjoyable hiking than walking on the road, in my opinion. The hiking trail is just windy and there's lots going on, and nice bird calls, nice canopy, beautiful plants. It's just so much to see and experience. Our plan is to find some camping on this ridge, so we're just gonna try to do basically as much of the ridge as we can today, just to get closer to our next goal for tomorrow. Okay, we made it to our camp spot. It's this beautiful top of the ridge here. It's the high point on the ridge, and it's where there's this radio tower or something. So we can set up here in the grass with the view, which I'm actually leaning towards because there's like no wind at all, or there's a spot in the forest we could do. So it's like perfect, multiple options. I'm so glad we decided to camp here. We originally were gonna push further today, but we were reading the notes about this camp and I was like, I feel like we should camp here and be out in nature. And I'm so glad. It's glorious out here. I just set up the bed after Brian pitched the tent, so now it's time to get everything in so it doesn't get more dewy. Here is the end result, our cozy beds. We've got quilts by Big Agnes that we snap together so we can huddle for warmth when we need. We've got our thermarest. We each have the same type. And we both have Sea to Summit pillows. I have the thicker, heavier one, and Brian has the lighter one. I actually bought that for myself to lighten my pack, but it did not work with my head. It works with Brian's though. This one works for me. If you're wondering what these straps are I put on, this is called the coupler by Thermarest. It's just basic straps that cinch the two mats together so you don't get this, they can't split apart and you don't get that cold in between the mats if you end up getting close to each other. Okay, so we had noodles, brushed our teeth, everything's ready for bed, and while Brian was eating his noodles, a possum slowly walked up to us. And we were like, oh no, is it gonna try for our food all night? But Brian scared it away and it hasn't come back, so that's a really good sign. The time we had the problem with the possums, we couldn't even scare them away. They were so used to people, so hopefully it should be fine. But I'll update you in the morning if any shenanigans happen in the night. Time for bed. I will see you in the morning. Good morning. We had a glorious sleep here. The possum did not come back and bug us, so that's great. So I'm feeling well rested. We're up, we're ready to go. We have 40K to do today, 5 on the trail, so that'll be the slowest part probably, and then 35 on the road with a resupply partway along. The trail is muddy, but not too bad. Like I haven't actually sunk my entire foot in yet. And it's beautiful. It's such a good way to start the day. And we're just realizing this is our last trail in the forest. Our next nature trail is 90 Mile Beach, where we're gonna be on the beach the whole time. So this is gonna be the end of forest and hills and mud. So we're really savoring it right now, even though, you know, back when we were in the thick of it, we were like, oh, we don't want to see any more mud. But now we're like, oh no, it's ending. So sad.
I'm feeling proud and grateful for this opportunity. I learned a lot about myself along this journey. There's something about having to choose to keep going every day, putting one foot literally in front of the other, that has been really good for my mental health.
We had an early dinner in town here, got a small resupply. We're headed to the start of 90 Mile Beach, Aotearoa town. We made it to the campground. I'm charging all the other cameras. I'm talking to you on my phone. I'm on kitchen and charging devices duty. Brian's on pitching tent duty. So I'm making us our ramen for the night. I'm in the tent now. Okay, good night. See you tomorrow morning. Brian just went to get me breakfast. Yay!
That's good.
This is it. We're heading out on our final push. 90 Mile Beach, which is about 110 kilometers. So we're gonna finish, if we stick to our itinerary, on the 4th day in the morning. So exciting. So we're starting a little later today. I think we have 30 or 35K to do, so we're not too worried. No road to worry about, just beautiful long sandy beach.
We're gonna have long romantic walks on the beach.
Yeah, 4 days of walking on the beach.
With your love.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. We gotta find our way out of the campground back to the trail. I can't remember if I told you, but our friend that we've bumped into tons of times, he's here, or he was here last night, so we'll be on the same schedule as him for the rest of the hike, probably. First few steps on 90 Mile Beach. Feels so good. So good. 90 Mile Beach, also known by its Maori name Te Araroa Trail, is actually 55 miles or 88 kilometers long. The name is believed to have originated from early European settlers who estimated the distance based on how long it took to travel by horse. It is officially a public highway, but only suitable for four-wheel drive vehicles and is safe to drive only at certain tide times. It's 2 p.m. We've made it about 13K or so. So that's great, and it's a glorious day out here. Lots of people ripping in their cars. I think you can drive on this whole beach, so there's lots of people out here driving around. The beach is known for its golden sands, high dunes, and as a scenic route to Cape Renga, which is the terminus of our hike on Te Araroa. It's particularly significant to Te Araroa hikers because it marks a magnificent chapter in our hikes. It's either a beautiful and gentle start to a southbound hike, or it's a stunning and meaningful end to a northbound hike. We have been hearing, ever since our first steps on trail from thru hikers and locals alike, that we should be looking forward to 90 Mile Beach. To have walked all the way here and to know we only have 90 kilometers of beach to hike until we finally reach the terminus filled us with such buzzing excitement and joy. We are almost there and we get to walk along this incredible beach to get there. The tide is starting to come in now. It's probably like 4:30 p.m., 5 p.m., something like that. Feeling good, my knees feeling good, no aches and pains. Just having to get used to a different style of hiking again. That's what's always happening on this trail. And feeling a lot of emotions about it ending. Feeling excited and happy we're almost there. Grateful we did this. Amazed at the growth we've had. Nervous to get home, but excited to get home. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot of things. Just a lot of gratitude mostly. It's a little dark now, and we're probably a kilometer from our turnoff, so we're almost there. How close are we to our turnoff, Brian?
Yeah, we're 1 kilometer away.
1 kilometer, so just turned the headlamps on, so only 1K in the dark. 1.5, I guess, with the little side trip to the campground. So that's good, and we can still see a ton. The stars are coming out, it's stunning. We made it to camp. We had a nice dinner. Our friend came over, hung out with us for a while. Now we're cozy in our bed. It's our second to last night on trail, and I'm feeling so nostalgic at this point. I don't even care if we stay up late. Like, I just want to experience it all. But yeah, it was a glorious day on the beach. Another full day on the beach tomorrow. Can't wait. See you then. Here we go. Heading out back to the beach. We have just this little bit of gravel road. It was like 400 or 500 meters to do this little road to the campground because it's just off the beach. So we're doing that. We're like hit the beach, and I think we have 35-ish kilometers again today. And last night we were camped with 2 fellow northbounders. One that we'd seen a few times recently, and one we haven't seen since way back when I had my fall near Arrowtown. He was right behind us when that happened, so he was helping hold my backpack up for me and everything. And yeah, we finally ran into him again, right at the end. It's so interesting how that happens. Very cool. So it was nice to see both of them. So today is our 3rd to last day of hiking, 2nd to last full day of hiking. Here we go! There's something so rhythmic and beautiful about walking along the sand, the waves crashing in. So nice. At this point, we realized we just needed to become one with the sand. There was nowhere to sit for a break without getting doused with sand by the wind. As we ate our snacks, sand blew onto them, creating a gritty texture when we bit into them. At first, we tried to fight it, but now we realized it was a losing battle. So we became one with the sand. We are 3K from camp now. Clouds are rolling in. It's supposed to rain tonight. It's been a quiet day. We saw one of our friends. The other one we have not seen. He's been ahead of us all day.
We have 42 kilometers total.
Wow. That's really cool. Almost there.
Wow.
We are at camp. It's this beautiful spot just up off the beach, and the sun's just starting to set. It's a cloudy night, so we will probably get rained on tonight. We put out all our guy lines and made sure it was pitched really good. Our Durson tent. We're camped here with 3 other tents so far. Our 2 friends we already knew, and then someone who's a section hiker. Everything I do now, I think, oh, this is one of the last times I'm doing it. This is our 2nd to last camp, which feels absolutely surreal. We're such in a routine and a rhythm now. We just get the tasks done. We don't have to communicate much. We just do it. It's gonna be so weird to be done. Good morning. As you can hear, it is very rainy this morning. So we've actually been waiting it out a little bit. Ryan checked the weather. We have cell signal here. He says it's going to die down at 9 according to the forecast, which is not always accurate here, but it's 8:15. I still have like all my stuff in here, but I can pack my bag. My bag's here. I can pack it under the tarp so I can keep everything dry. So that's what I'm gonna do. And then I can sort of flip my poncho over top. Today's our last full day of hiking, 29K, and then tomorrow is the 12K day to finish. The rain just finally stopped, so we're all packing up. We all waited it out. All 4 of us, Novos. So we're packed up. Brian's just finishing his second breakfast, and then we'll hit the trail.
Second breakfast.
Here's the cooking shelter, the beach. Okay, here we go. Very, very short road. 200 meters maybe to get back to the beach. Last full day out here, which feels surreal. It's gonna be another epic day out here. The dunes are stunning. The waves are crashing. Today is our last full day of hiking on trail. If all goes according to plan, tomorrow we will hike a short 10-kilometer day to reach the terminus. Neither of us could really believe that today was our last full day. We kept bringing it up to each other. In some ways, we were in awe of the distance we covered over the last 136 days, but in other ways, we both remembered with painstaking detail each ache and pain we felt along the way to get to this point. With memories of the 3,000 kilometers spanning behind us dotted with moments of sparkling joy, it felt like it was all worth it to get to this point together. We've got the shoes off. Time to go. Ready? Yeah, our shoes would have gotten wet.
Yeah.
Just too deep.
Just on the threshold.
We are taking this inland trail. The route cuts inland here because there's some impassable headlands. And after 3 days of walking on flat beach, these stairs are an absolute shock to the system. It's moments like these where I'm excited to be done, but also sad to be done.
It's our last day with wet feet, love.
What about tomorrow?
Oh, last evening of wet feet on the trail.
We're 1K from camp now. Made it to Twilight Camp right at twilight. Yes! This is great. We're all cozy in our tent now. It's definitely flapping a little bit from the wind, but hopefully it should be good. I'm so tired, so ready to sleep. Can't believe it's our last night. All right, see you tomorrow for the last day. Bye. Good morning. It's the last morning, and I realized I have never filmed my morning routine because I'm so tired in the morning and I can't talk before I have my coffee, but I'm talking before my coffee for you because I realized I gotta show you. So Brian and I woke up at 5. I get out, go pee, and then he gets out to make the coffee. And now I am going to find whatever food I have left for breakfast. Okay, here's all the food I have left. Skittles, 3 granola bars, and 2 things of raisins. So probably I'll eat this now, and this for a snack as we walk. I also do a round of massaging with my ball, either before or after my coffee. Thank you. So now I lie in bed, drink my coffee. Brian's coming back in. We're gonna hang out in here and have what I like to call gentle time, which is an absolute must for me in the mornings. I need at least 30 minutes of it, ideally an hour, before I can do life. Okay, now I feel alive. Had my coffee, Brian had his tea, and I've already gone to use the toilet. Didn't show you that part, but it was just a classic outhouse situation. Now I've gotten back in the tent because it's really windy outside, and I'll finish up my gentle time, and then it's the whirlwind of getting ready. I'm in the middle of doing the pack up now, so wet hiking clothes are on, and I'm just packing up the rest of my bits now. Brian's already out. Okay, that's it. All my stuff's out of the tent. I usually try to get it out as fast as I can, because then Brian needs to take it down and put the tent in his pack. Here we go. Oh, wow.
Isn't that amazing?
So beautiful. Final day. Ah! Okay, here we go.
Last day hiking across New Zealand.
We broke camp for the final time this morning. Every task we did, we noted either to ourselves or each other that it was our last time doing it on this trail. Our last time packing up our beds, our last time making coffee, our last time using the outhouse. I usually feel pretty similar on the last day of any thru hike. I feel a jumbled mixture of so many emotions: happiness and relief that it's almost over, sadness and grief that it's ending, love for myself and nature and the people who make the trail possible, and today, an extra special emotion: trust in the solid partnership Brian and I have developed over these 3,000 kilometers hiked together. We've climbed this little hill and the views are incredible. I'm starting to feel out of sorts. I don't even know how to describe it. Like a mixture of anxiety and relief and excitement and fear. And yeah, I have no idea exactly what I'm feeling, but a lot of things. Here we go, we're leaving the beach for the last time. 2 kilometers to go, and we're climbing up into the headlands to get to the terminus. Bye-bye, beautiful beach. 90 Mile Beach was incredible. I would definitely hike that again.
Yeah, it's so amazing. This has been one of the most beautiful spots on the whole trail.
Yep.
Look at that.
Bye-bye, beach. We're on our final climb of the trail.
Wow.
Oh,
This is just something else.
wow, what a cruisy trail to end with. We can see it now. Here we go. Final 200 meters. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Wow.
Oh, wow.
That sign is so iconic.
It really is. It stands out so much. Hello. Oh! We did it.
Congrats.
Yay! Oh. We made it. So emotional.
Yeah.
3,000 kilometers. We're here. Congratulations.
Together.
We did it. Oh, feels so amazing.
I just had so many emotions when we got here.
Oh. So proud of us.
Yeah.
We did it. That's it. We got our pictures. We had our celebration. And now we're leaving the terminus behind. We're gonna go back to the parking lot to catch our ride. It's over. Thank you so much for joining Brian and I on this incredible 137-day journey. Thank you for watching these videos, liking, commenting, and sharing. It means the world to us. These thru hikes are special to us and to so many fellow hikers. Many of us have healed ourselves, found our true selves again, or moved towards something better while hiking long-distance trails around the world. Nature and the beautiful trails winding through it is one of the most powerful healing forces on Earth. It saved me long ago and will probably keep saving me over and over. To get to share this part of the planet with you through my videos is a true honor. My deepest hope is that I'm able to convey enough of the richness of the experience that you, as the viewer, benefit from it too. While you watch the rest of my favorite memories from this hike, I'll leave you with this final thought. Nature is for everyone, whether you're only able to experience it through videos or walk through it yourself. And all our lives are better if nature is protected.